as a content creator, obviously with humor, it's much easier to get visible as far as sharing and creating content that sets you out apart. Like anyone could write some boring article about whatever they know, but if it's funny, it's more likely to spread further than something that is just useful. If you're scared to do humor online, then just don't do it, because any form of, no matter, you could write the most non-offensive joke that you ever could write, someone in the audience will be offended by it. The whole purpose of humor is that it makes fun of something. So if you're not making fun of something, if there's not a target of the joke, it's not funny. So it will end up never being funny if you're not willing to at least step over somewhat of the line of going, some people may take this the wrong way. But the thing about humor is that you're really not trying to get the broad audience. Your humor primarily, even if like in a comedy club, like my goal is like I want 80% of the audience to laugh, but I want 20% of the audience to really like what I do. Because 80% of the people will go, I think he's funny, I'm gonna laugh. 10% will be like, I think he's horrible, I'm offended by what he says, and 10% will be, I get exactly where this guy is coming from. And those are the people that will tell their friends. The other 80% they'll enjoy themselves, they'll leave, they'll forget your name. Just like going to it's like stumble upon traffic. I don't know, is that an example? They go, they like it, but it's nothing that stands out that great, and you never see them again. You're looking to get that 10% that I really resonate with this. I'm going to subscribe to your blog. I'm going to follow you on Twitter. So humor is what does that. But you have to be willing to alienate the 10% that may think that you're not funny or offensive. And everyone could be funny, by the way. As a comedian, I have, like, when you go into a comedy club, that's the point. It says comedy club. So the expectation is the person on stage is going to be funny. But if you're writing a real estate blog, it's not distinctly supposed to be funny, so anything that you do that's not boring is going to be perceived by your audience as being hilarious. So don't think of yourself as a comedian, think of yourself as, what can I do that's truthful to my audience, that they're going to relate to, and that is humorous, and you'll come across just as funny as a comedian on a comedy club stage. Be truthful, number one, that's the most important. Be truthful. Two is be short. The longer you go, you have to really make them laugh. If you're going to go, well, I have this story, and it goes, and you're like, I guess you had to have been there. A third one would be make sure that, I don't know, there's really only two things. Be truthful and be short. It's like kind of, and also maybe the third one would be is don't be afraid to try things out, because you never really know what's funny until someone perceives, like if you know that like on stage, I have to go up and do new jokes all the time, or new audiences all the time. A joke that worked last night is not going to work the same the next night. So if you're worried about, is this going to be funny, just do a lot of it and see what sticks.